Welcome back to my life of leisure. I am the Angel. I am tired. So, hanging out, MLK weekend, oh my God, is catching up to me. I'm currently ice rolling my face too, by the way. But yes, catching up with me. Yesterday, I did a sheet mask. It was Up All Night. That was the name of it. So, I felt like it was very, very appropriate. Definitely gonna do a hydration liquid IV pack. Those really help. I really, really like them. Um, and just, up my water intake and watch what I eat because that always makes me feel certain foods weighted down. So, yeah, we are on hump day. It is hump day, and the time is it's like 9ish. I have a 10 a.m. Meeting, which I'll be off camera for, and then I have an 11 o'clock. So I'll be in meetings from 10 to noon, and that's it. And I'm going to be off camera, which is something I rarely do, but I didn't put my clip-ins back. And I'm not a wig girl, so I can put the wig on for a little bit, but not for very long. So, yeah. Definitely want me a good cup of coffee, but I've been on doing tea after I do my water intake. I've been doing tea, and when I want to kind of make it seem like it's coffee, I add milk into it and make it milky. So I'll do that this morning. Yeah, but again, thank you all so much for tuning in. Vlogging is therapeutic to me, and it really does keep me accountable for being productive with my free time. I have a lot of leisure time, but that doesn't mean I want to waste it. So I like this platform to be able to speak out my ambitions on a day-to-day basis or a weekly basis, so yeah, we're gonna see what today brings. So let me get my butt back up and get dressed, and I'll meet you all at the workstation. All right, it is 12 on the dot. I had my 2 meetings. I went went to the gym and did some soft stretching. I'm going to try to build up to deep stretching and then get back to actually walking. You know, I admire the Asian community. One of their lifestyle practices over in like deep Asia is they don't have a lot of furniture. They don't have a lot of sitting furniture, and the furniture that they do have, especially elders, is low because they want to stay nimble and they want to stay active and fit. And so I said that to say it pains me that if I have to bend down now, God forbid, get on my hands and knees, squat, it's ridiculous. So I want to build up just my muscle, my bones. Yeah, I want to build that up. So I want to squat more during the day and work out with my own body weight. That's normally what I've always preferred. So join this, hate to say fitness journey and sound cliche. I don't want it to be a journey. I want it to be, as a follow-up to my prior vlog, I want it to be like a part of my lifestyle. I want lifestyle changes. I don't want it to be a task. I don't want it to be a chore. I want it to be like something that becomes a part of my lifestyle and is considered a pastime, a hobby, something I like to do, an outlet of enjoyment. But anywho, we got some body physicality in. Now we're working on the mental. My friend got me these cards, affirmation for a badass. They're so cute. So I like to start reading them, and then I'll put this here if y'all want to scan and get this. I do use my front facing camera all the time, y'all. I'm sorry. But I keep it in here because that lets me know when I've shuffled all the way through. So I find that, you know, there's certain ones that I read, it will invoke an emotion out of me. And when it does that, whether it's a good emotion, a bad emotion, a confused, you know, if it evokes an emotion, then I set it to the side and I constantly read it all week long. So let's see which one kind of pulls at my heartstrings today. Where are my glasses? Let's see. And I want to time myself to see how long this actually takes. So it is 1 minute starting now. I'm thinking it'll take a minute. Oh goodness. Let me get back to my marker. And we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Success follows me, purpose fuels me, abundance surrounds me. I refuse to shrink myself to make others comfortable. Walk like I effing own the place. These get spicy. I get done even when I'm falling apart. I like this one. That just kind of made me jitter a little. Setbacks don't define me. How I rise does. I do hard things because I am built for them. My mind immediately went to this freaking hard test, so I'm gonna put that aside. Don't break. I effing thrive. Failure doesn't scare me. I use it as fuel. I don't just dream. I execute with fire and passion. I'm not here to complete. I'm here to effing dominate. I move through the world like I belong because I do. I make moves, not excuses. I deserve to take up space because I deserve to take up space, be seen, and be heard. I am more than enough, exactly as I am. I am unapologetically myself in every situation. I'm going to put this to the side. I don't let society's BS define how I see myself. I show up as my most authentic self every day. Put that to the side. I don't follow rules. I make my own. I am a force of nature and nothing can shake me. And I got to the end. The last 5 were the ones I pulled out and I've had out for the last 2 weeks. So that took like 5 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Okay, so these are the ones that I decided to keep out. I show up as my most authentic self every single day. And then this one was similar. I am unapologetically myself in every situation. I will say I could be a bit of a chameleon. In being the chameleon and blending in, but staying true to myself in every aspect of my personal life, but work, no. I do feel like I still have to mask, you know, and the underlining agent to that, the cause agent to that is just being black in a white male dominated corporate America. A lot of masking. A lot of masking. So, you know, it's getting tiresome. So I'm learning how to have my voice, but not give life to the narrative of the angry black aggressive woman at work, you know. So I show up as my most authentic self every single day. I am unapologetically myself in every situation. So I'm going to say I am unapologetically myself in every situation is the one I want to keep out. And then I don't just dream, I execute with fire and passion. I pulled this one, but am I feeling something off of this? I try not to have too many out. I try to just keep 2 out, honestly. I do hard things because I'm built for them. Yeah, I'm going to keep that one out. I don't just dream, I execute with fire and passion. I don't just dream, I execute with fire and passion, yeah. So we're going to keep these 3 out. We're going to keep these 3 out, and I just keep them up here on my desk, and in meetings, I fiddle around with them, play around with them. Yes, so it is lunchtime, 12:11. I am going to, Alexa, what's the weather?
It's 47 degrees and mostly cloudy right now. Today's high will be 54 with a low of 42, and there's a 59% chance of rain tonight.
Whoop-de-doo. I think I'm going to, I was going to say I might walk, but while I kind of have some high energy, I have a chapter that I want to get through in a certain section of my book, so my certification that I'm trying to get. So yeah, because I can tell my energy is going to plummet today. I can just tell. So we're going to do that. Gonna put my WIG on, and I don't know if I'm gonna sit in a rooftop. There's like a pool room that has a really nice dining area and bar in my high-rise unit, so I might go there. I don't know if it's gonna be cold down there though. We'll see. I'll meet y'all somewhere. Well, another goal of mine, it just came to me, which is why I'm glad I'm taking my time with figuring out what my goals are for 2026. Have more confidence with wearing my real hair. Child, so I just FaceTimed my mom and I was like, is this okay for me to go out? She talking about, well, where you going? I said, I'm just going to get coffee and read. She talking about, well, yeah, your 2 little silly braids look good. Color purple silly. Yeah, so this is what we're giving. I'm so annoyed with this spray. The nozzle just works when it wants to work. So I'm not going to buy the big bottles anymore. Me and my mom noticed the big bottles be messing up, so we like to get the little mini travel size. But I just tried to sleek my little edges down, child, and this is it. I don't have a lot of hang time. They probably hang right here. So I just put them up. Yeah. And you know, my friend Allison, when she goes to events and galas and she's in a hurry in between hairstyles, she'll go to the African braiding shop and have them do it like this, and it's just so pretty and elegant. But anyway, I got a little bit heavier makeup because we looking like this. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go downstairs on our lunch. Child, now I done come out that bathroom, my confidence is it's not there. Look at me. Oh my God. Look at me. But I'm going down, y'all. Whatever.
Second floor.
Okay, I had wake up tea, which has caffeine, so I'm gonna hold for my coffee for this evening. But I'm here at the computer desk. I want to show y'all this vent that blows warm air. Thank God. You can see this little slit right here. There's warm air blowing because you know they have the heater on, and then during the summer, oh my God, it's freezing cold air that blows. But it feels so good and cozy. So yeah, I'm gonna do a 20-minute sprint and just get through it. And I have snacks. So we have a little snack, various cheeses, frozen blueberries, and brioche toast crackers. So excited. Plated food, rice and onions, salmon, broccolini. Let me show y'all the big old piece of salmon. So me and Angelia splits it, and then this was my pot of rice, and then the broccolini. So I have leftovers. So excited! It smells so good. I used bouillon cube, sazon, and anote seasoning, so the rice is seasoned to the gods.